Are you the type of person who uses long words when you speak, or do you stick to basic vocabulary? Well, Dorothy Kuhn is here to talk about how you speak could say a lot about you, and it could actually influence the type of year that you have. Now, Dorothy, let's actually learn a little bit about you, because I know you're into science. What led you there?
So I grew up a mystical Catholic kid, running around the woods with my little brothers and the neighbor kids, so fascinated with how cool God made the world. I had to learn all about it. Science is perfect for that.
And what did you kind of struggle with during your path?
When I was first in corporate, I needed to lead, and I will tell you, Tina, I could not lead starving people to a feast. It was so frustrating. Oh, it was awful. And I found that the thing that bothered me most was really not being truly myself, because life gets so much better when you're truly yourself, and it was just a struggle for me in those days.
So what were some of maybe the early mistakes that now you can look back on?
Oh gosh, you know, coming from that sciencey background, I would talk lots of facts and data, which is great, it's useful, but it's not inspiring and engaging for people. And so I came across as really kind of pompous, and I was using all of my $10 college words. And Princeton University tells us from their research that people who use long words appear to be less intelligent than people who use basic English. So use simple words. It makes a huge difference in connecting.
Well, that's actually surprising, because you would think the opposite.
Yeah, you would.
So would you say that kind of got in your way along the way?
Oh, it did early on. But you know, when the best lessons that I've had in life are times that I failed and asked myself, how can I do better? What else do I need to think about? And
so I know you're going to help us. You're going to take kind of your path along the way and help us kind of do the right things to kind of get to leading, like you said, inspiring and leading.
Right.
How did you realize, now that we're talking today, that was kind of the thing that was holding you back, or what was the thing that you were doing wrong?
You know, people would just they would wander off. They weren't engaged. And you know, when people aren't following you, you are not leading.
Right.
So that was a big hint.
Okay, and I know when I'm talking to you now, you seem so energetic. Were you always this way even back then?
Yes, yes, and it makes a huge difference. You know, the first, in my WIN formula, the first point is to really understand their words. And the second is to inspire, and really great energy is huge for helping people kind of catch, and then, you know, guide their minds with the frame that you want them to see the situation through. And when you've guided their minds, and they know exactly what you want to do next, that's the N in the WIN formula, then wow, what a difference.
Well, if we had to tell everybody the one thing that you wanted them to take away, or the one thing that could really help them, what would that be? Oh,
that would be to connect with love, that loving connection, so that people get that you care, and at the same time to have those clear boundaries, so that it's clear to them what's okay and what's not okay. That combination is gold, and it's learnable. You can learn it.
Oh, absolutely. And you actually have something that you're giving out to everybody that's watching right now.
I do. For people who go to my website, dorothykuhn.com, I've got a super fantastic gift. It's so much fun. It's the 5 unspoken keys of inspiring leaders, how you lead before you even open your mouth. It's tremendous.
Perfect. And I'm also going to tell them about something else that's coming up that's free. But Dorothy, thank you so much for coming today.
It's been a pleasure.
Now, you can get free virtual training on January 28th by visiting dorothykuhn.com, like we were just saying. To learn more, you can also call 844-732-2548.